Hey folks, this is where it would have taken place this year if it wasn't for the pandemic. Right here where I'm standing is the official start line, and it's been here for almost forever, barring a couple years in the beginning of the start of the Frederick Running Festival. You know what, folks? We're not letting a pandemic beat us. Just because we can't start right here doesn't mean you can't start in your neighborhood or somewhere around Frederick or wherever you're running. Hey, let's make the best of this virtual run. Let's celebrate the Frederick Running Festival as best as we can. If you start here, normally you run through downtown, historic Market Street, Baker Park. We run by the Frederick Keys, Mount Olivet Cemetery, and all the familiar spots in Frederick. Hey folks, it's not this year officially, but it can be for you. All you gotta do is lace them up and get out here, whether it's virtual or whether it's the actual start line. It doesn't matter. Come on out, and let's celebrate the Frederick Running Festival. The Frederick Running Festival starts out at the Frederick Fairgrounds, one of the most iconic places in Frederick City. It's where all the events happen, the concerts and the whole bit, but it also runs by some prominent landmarks in Frederick City. One, we're about a little over 2 miles into the race right now. The first water stop is right around the corner down there. The runners would have been running right up here and are going to be running past Harry Grove Stadium, the home of the Frederick Keys Baseball Club, a minor league affiliate of the Baltimore Orioles. And also a very historic place is Mount Olivet Cemetery. It's where Francis Scott Key was born or buried, and his family. Again, one of the crucial landmarks of the Frederick Running Festival. Hey, don't let the pandemic stop you. You can keep running here. Just remember, next year, you're going to run right through here with all the familiar sights. Today, it's normal, busy, regular traffic. People going to work and people leaving their homes and stuff like that here in historic Market Street. But on the day of the Frederick Running Festival, no cars would have been here. It would have been all runners running straight past me up historic Market Street and just getting the atmosphere, being cheered on by the residents here and by the business owners. It's a great day when you run right down Market Street and there's no cars here, there's no traffic, just a whole bunch of runners from everywhere around the tri-state region. Again, the Frederick Running Festival. Don't let the pandemic beat you. Get out and run and celebrate, even though we're virtual. Hey folks, we're roughly in the middle of the course, the half marathon of the Frederick Running Festival. We're a little over 6 miles heading into mile 7, and the runners will be coming right down here on 2nd Street, right past the fountain, way behind me. You can't really see it. They'd be coming right near the bell tower, the famous bell tower here in Baker Park. The pool is back there, and the band shell where in a real world, a normal world, they'd be listening to concerts every Sunday night. Again, the runners are going to come right down 2nd Street here, and they're going to make a left on Delaney Avenue and continue the run up through towards Hood College and around, and finally they're going to finish up down by the fairgrounds. Again, hey folks, don't let the pandemic beat you. Just because we can't run on the normal course here in downtown Frederick doesn't mean you can't run in your neighborhood or your trail or wherever favorite place you like to run. Again, let's celebrate the Frederick Running Festival. Okay folks, we're at the halfway point or the relay exchange for the half marathon in the Frederick Running Festival. We're on the campus of Hood College that was founded in 1893, so another very historic place. Now, on race day, there would have been no cars here. There would have been buses over there, tables right there, everyone doing their handoffs for the relay, a water stop here. Very, very, very busy area on the day, on the actual running of the day of the running of the Frederick Running Festival. Today, cars, students think it's their first day, first week on campus. So a little different atmosphere here at Hood College. But again, this is all about celebrating the Frederick Running Festival. And again, don't let the pandemic keep you from having fun and celebrating the festival. But again, on race day, this would have been full of buses, full of people, very chaotic in here, but another one of the great spots and the great situations when you are a participant and a runner in the Frederick Running Festival. Okay, folks, we're nearing the finish area. We're heading back in to the Frederick Fairgrounds. I'm standing right on the spot on East Church Street where they come off of Schifferstadt Road and Monocacy Boulevard. They run down here about a quarter mile and they literally make a U-turn on East Church Street, right here. They run back to Monocacy Boulevard, they take a right at the light, and they go down a little bit, hit the last water stop, and it's the home stretch heading into the finish line to the celebration village of the Frederick Running Festival. Woo! It would have been a party that would have been second to none. It still can, folks. Don't let the pandemic beat you up. Come on out, run in your neighborhood, run on your favorite trail. All we ask you to do is help celebrate the Frederick Running Festival, and we're beating this pandemic thing. Hey folks, let's have fun. We'll be back next year for the Frederick Running Festival. Hey folks, this is where it would all finish. For all you runners in the Frederick Running Festival, this is where you'd come across the finish line, right by the stage right there. You'd cool down, get some water, go through the infield, and the celebration village would have been in full force with bands all day, great beer sponsors, food and everything. One of the greatest post-race celebration villages that we put on here at Corrigan Sports. Again, if it wasn't for the pandemic, this is where it all would have finished, and we would all gotten our medals, and we've had our t-shirts on, and we've been having a great time. But you know what? We can't let the pandemic stop us. We're going to do this virtual. Come on out, run in your neighborhood, run in the street, wherever you are. Let's all celebrate the finish of the Frederick Running Festival. There ain't nothing better, folks.